What's up, everybody? Welcome to another JewelryFresh product reveal. Now, these Patek style watches, we've sold over 1,000 pieces of these already, and we just came out with the latest version. Now, we call this the jumbo version because it's bigger and heavier than the previous version, and it has 20% more stones on it. This watch is completely iced out everywhere. The dial is fully iced out. The bezel is iced on the top and sides. The case, the lugs, everywhere. The band has stones all the way from the top link to the bottom link. And bam, look at that. Even the sides of the links have stones on them in between the pinholes. That's amazing. A lot of extra detail, a lot of extra labor and costs into that. But these little details is what sets us apart from the other iced out looking watches out there that you see. Comes in 3 colors, as you can see. Let's check out the white gold color. This is my favorite color right here. That looks bananas in person. Fully iced out. All white, super clear stones, no flaws. So with these kind of watches, you really get what you pay for. Everything that we do is custom designed and developed just for JewelryFresh. So we put a little more effort, a little more money into our products, and you can see the difference in person. These stones are genuine Czech crystals. So what these are comparable to is, if you've ever seen like Swarovski stores, these are comparable to Swarovski crystal jewelry that you see in the malls in their showcases. So Swarovski is just their brand, but these are similar types of stones. They look amazing in person. Looks a lot better than the typical cheaper fake crystals that most of these type of watches use. Here's the rose gold color. You know, rose gold is super popular right now with all the designer brands, all the luxury brands. Looks different. Something different, something fresh and trendy. You know, this watch has a deployment buckle too. So that costs a little bit more to make. Used on more high-end watches. But this is so much better looking and makes it a lot easier to put on your watch and take it off. See how it looks on the wrist? Perfect size right there. This is not too big, not too small, just the perfect amount of sportiness while keeping it dressy, not making it look too crazy, too big, but not too small either. This is a perfect size for girls or guys. You know, women who like to wear bigger face watches, this is perfect too. And this is the perfect size men's watch. You can't go wrong getting one of these if you're looking for a fully iced out watch, because in person these look amazing, amazing watches for the money. You will surprise anyone if you tell them how much you paid for this. It just looks like something that will cost thousands and thousands of dollars when you see it, and all the little details make all the difference. If you see some similar watches like this out there, there's a lot of factories that make cheap versions of these, and they'll push it on a lot of websites and stuff, and it'll be really cheap. But the difference is in the details. A lot of times on the dial, it's not going to even have stones on it. It'll just have little bits of glued on glitter, like as stupid as that sounds, but you'll see watches like that. They'll try to save some labor, try to save some material by putting glitter on the face. So when you look at it from, like, you know, 5 feet away or whatever, I guess it's supposed to look like it's shining. But they don't even put stones on it. And you'll see that a lot of times the watch has about maybe half the amount of stones this would have. The band will kind of just go halfway and stop, and the rest will just be little bumps that are in the metal, and that's supposed to make it look like stones, but it just looks so cheap and cheesy. And you'll never see details like stones on the side, stones on the side of the case. They're not going to do any of those details because they want to get the cost super low so they can sell the watch for really cheap. And you can't tell the difference online because it's all based on pictures. But in person, night and day. Night and day. Our stones are the genuine Czech crystals, like I said. With the cheaper watches that are out there, it's going to be just the basic glass crystals, you know, China stones. They look really cheap. They look cloudy. Even if they do shine a little, they get really cloudy after, you know, just a little bit of time. Once it starts to fade and get a little dirty, it's a bad quality stone. So definitely, if you want one of these, get yours soon. It's gonna sell out quick, just like our previous versions. But all 3 colors are in stock right now, so jump on the site, get you one of these, and rock it in a few days. Thanks for watching. Peace.